guys, welcome back to a brand new season, a brand new episode of Look Who's Talking podcast, a platform created for your voice to be heard while having hard conversations intended to spread love, encourage healing, and embrace vulnerability. You guys, we are back, season 2 of Look Who's Talking podcast. If you are new here, thank you for joining in on this conversation. If you are old here, welcome back, family. And so if you guys that don't know me, I am Onicia, the host. Again, as previously stated, I'm so excited. We are back for season 2 of Look Who's Talking podcast, man. We just thank God for allowing us to be here for a season 2. Now, when you guys last saw me, I was 29, right? Right, and I was raving about my birthday because I was like, my 30th birthday coming in. So here we are. Your girl is here for her big 30th. You hear me? I am now 30. Like, I feel good, you know? And so if y'all don't know, I had like this whole big old shenanigans plan that I wanted to do for my 30th birthday. But I just ended up hanging with some of my close friends and just enjoying my 30th. It feels good to be 30. I've been grown, right? But now I'm really, really like grown. Like 30, I'm really, really grown. And so I know you guys were probably wondering, where have I been? Why have we not seen a new episode? I think I last dropped the episode in, was it February, Dre? My last episode was in February with Marcus, and then I had kind of took a break. So I know y'all was probably wondering, like, what she was in. Like, we ain't been getting no new episodes, man. What's going on? But I just decided to take a break, and this is going to really be, like, this is what we're going to talk about on this episode. We'll get into it more. But I just took me a nice little break. I just had to step back for a minute to just kind of, focus on me, just kind of do some self-care. Because I know a lot of times when we get in the habit of just like going, doing, we just be like going so much to where we don't take time for us, or we don't put in the time to really pour into us. And I'm a firm believer that you cannot pour into people if you are empty. You have to pour into yourself first before you can pour into other people. You can't pour from an empty cup. And so I am just like big on now making sure I'm straight, making sure I'm good, making sure I am in the right mind state, like the right mental to talk to you guys. Because I know when you are on podcasts and this type of platform, you have a audience, like, you have some influence on people. Like, people sometimes come and they look to you for advice, or they're trying to see like, what is it that I need to do? And I always say, you guys, here on my podcast, I'm always talking from experience, right? And I always try to tell you guys that my experience may not be your experience, but if my experience is your experience, I am just here to be transparent, to let you guys know, like, this is what's going on, this is how I did this. But I want you guys to keep in mind, this is what I did, this is what worked for me. Just because it worked for me, it may not work for you. But I do be hoping that, like, what I be experiencing and going on, it kind of be encouraging and motivating to push other people. And so I want to just kind of talk about that, because I know, like, our generation that I'm growing up in, social media is like a big thing, right? And so a lot of times we get so wrapped up into what we see people doing on social media, and we be like, man, I want this, man, I want to do this, I want to do this. And I know, like, right now, social media, we be really, really pushing hard, like, man, I'm chasing that bag. Like, I got to get to that bag. I'm going to get my coins. Like, I'm really in grind mode. I'm really, really, like, hustling, right? And I get it, because sometimes we do have a season where it be like, man, I got to grind. Like, I got to get it. I got to really put in that work. And I understand, because there are sometimes, like, man, there's a goal that I'm trying to reach, and I got to really, like, focus and zone in and do it. And that's cool. But then there comes a season to where you have to take a break. Like, you have to take a moment for yourself again, because we can't just keep pouring into where it's like, nope. It's like, who's pouring into you? Who's pushing you? Who's motivating you? And so we always be in like this grind mode, and it's like, man, I'm chasing the money and I'm chasing the money. And what I've learned is that we could chase the money. We can have all the money in the world, but that does not mean we're happy. Money cannot buy happiness. This is my opinion, okay? Some people may feel like money can buy happiness. Let me say this. I feel like money could buy you temporary happiness. It cannot buy you a happiness of forever, right? And so during that transition or during that time for me, I just was not like in the right headspace or whatever. In regards to just to be pointed to people, I just felt like I really just needed to kind of take a season for me, like to just point to me to really focus on me. And I'm the type of person, if I like, I don't want to go project. I'm not big on projecting my problems on people. So like if I'm going through something or if I'm experiencing something, I'm like, okay, let me go through this. Let me just figure this out. Let me just, let me just get me together, and then I can pop back up on the scene. And I will say nothing like really, really happened. I just kind of got into a mental of, okay, I need a break. Like like I'm just not in the mood to be talking to nobody. I'm just not in the mood to be podcasting right now. Like I just really need a break. Like I just really need to kind of just get me together, get me back up there, and then I'm gonna go back at it full speed. Because if you guys don't know, like I really do, man, podcasting it's a job. Like outside of my full-time job, this is another job. Like if you guys don't know, I am literally like filming every week because we went to an episode every week. So it's kind of like I'm filming every week. Like it's sometimes I come literally straight from work and I go straight to the studio. I'm like, okay, Dre, we gotta film. Sometimes I'm at the studio before church, after church. And so like the job that I work is really a high demanding job, right? And so you never turn off. Like I'm never able to turn off from my work. And so it's kind of like when you are coming from work, sometimes you just be drained. Like mentally, you just be drained. You be like, I'm here, but I'm not here. And so there were times when I would literally have that mindset, like, man, I'm here, but I'm not here. Like I'm really, I need to film this because I feel like I need to film this. I need to give my audience something, like they're looking for a episode. But then I was like, no, Anicia, it's okay to take a break because you could be pushing yourself to filming, or you feeling like, man, I got to give my audience what they need. But then what's the point of giving it to them if you're not giving it to them 100%, if you're not doing it 100%? And so again, like I take my podcast serious. Like all of this I take serious. And so I just really wanted to make sure I was just in a place of back at 100%, back ready to do it, not doing it because, oh man, I just got to get it out. I have to just make sure that the people are seeing it. I got to make sure my audience is seeing it. No. I was like, honestly, you got to give yourself a break. And that's okay. And then I always tell you guys, like, I be wanting to have like meaningful conversations with you guys. Sometimes I get my moments where I'm rambling. Then sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to kind of talk about something serious. I really want to talk about, just something fulfilling, something that could really push and motivate people. And I just was not like, let me tell you, I needed to be motivated, okay? I was not in a season. I was not in the mood to be motivating people. I needed to be pushed. I needed some people to encourage me. And so I just kind of took a step back to really just, have that moment for me. And like, if you guys don't know, I'm very, very like active in like church. I'm on different auxiliaries within my church. Like I do a lot at church, and then on top of my job that I work, being on call, like it was just so much of trying to just fit all of this into my schedule and make it work. And so I just had to kind of do just some self-examining, and I was like, okay, you can step back. And so a lot of times we just be feeling like we can't do it. Like I gotta get it by all means necessary. I gotta make it happen. I gotta keep going. And like I said, that's okay. There is a season sometimes when we be like, I'm on go mode. There's something that I'm trying to do and I gotta obtain it. That is okay, right? But then there's also a season to where you gotta rest. Even Jesus took a break on the 7th day. He rests. So it's okay to rest. It's okay to say, no, I can't do it today. I don't have the energy. I can't show up for you today. I need to show up for me. Because sometimes we can always be showing up for people and people don't show up for us, and it becomes draining. A lot of times I feel like when you are the person that's always motivating, that's always pushing, that's always encouraging, people have the tendency sometimes to always come and drop their problems on you. And that can become draining. And so sometimes you have to take a step back and you got to just be like, this is too much for me. Not today, okay? And that's okay. And if they get upset, then that's just not your group of people. But again, if you are always just that go-to person, sometimes people will come and they will just drop, and it's just becomes so draining. And you be like, no, I got to take a step back. Like, no, I got to focus on me. And so don't get me wrong. I want the money, right? I do. I want the money, but I don't want it if it's going to break me. I don't want it if it's going to ruin me. I don't want it if it's going to take my happiness away. In the Bible, it talks about for the love of money is the root of all evil. Like money make people do some crazy things, right? And so it's okay to say I got to get to the money, but make sure we're getting to the money with common sense and the money ain't getting us. Again, I feel like money can only really buy you temporary happiness. It's not going to buy you forever happiness. You have so many millionaires, so many people that got all the money in the world and they commit suicide and this, and that. And you be like, well, man, they had this, they had that. They was not happy. Like true happiness, you have to go after that true happiness. And one thing I've been noticing, and one thing now I've kind of really paid attention to, like sometimes we could just be in like so much like overdrive. We're doing the things that we love to where we become burnt out and we get into a place to where we be like, man, I don't even want to do it no more. Like I'm just that drained with it. I don't even want to do it no more. And that's because when we were in go mode, we were just going to where we took the fun out of things. We took the love out of things because it just became to where now, I just got to do it. I got to get it done. And so I had found myself in that place to where I had started to get in the moments of like, okay, this not really fun for me no more. I'm like, okay, I'm not really enjoying it no more. And so that's when I knew I had to take a step back, because people who know me they know I love a good debate. I love to talk. I'm going for a small opinion. If I gotta say it, I'm gonna say it. And so that was more so why I got into kind of like the podcasting, and I really wanted to just let's just have conversations. Like, let's just talk about real life. Like, let's all things life. Let's just talk about it, right? And so I had got to a point to where I was just like, at this point, I don't even want to talk no more. Like, I'm just that drained. I'm just really that tired. And so now I'm like, okay, now we back. We back in emotion. I'm in a better headspace. Now I'm ready to love on you guys again and pour into you guys again. I just want you, and I want you guys to give me some grace, okay? Like, if you don't see an episode, please know, you guys, like I just needed to take a moment, and I'm like, I'm gonna always put myself first. I'm gonna always put my self-care first. Like I'm anything pertaining to me, I'm going to always put it first. And sometimes I may not be able to show up for you guys for an episode or for a week. That's okay. Just know I'm coming back. Just give me some grace. So I was like, let me just take me a month off to really just kind of get me together. And now we back. And I was back texting Dre phone. And I'm like, Dre, like, what's up? What we doing? We need a season 2. Like, where we at? And so we back at it. And Dre can testify. Like, he is my witness. I really be all things podcast when I'm in it. Like, I'm really in it. And this really takes, like, a lot of time, skill, even the finances. Like, it takes a lot. And so it just kind of be like, sometimes we gotta just sit and we gotta just analyze everything around us, right? Money don't grow on cheap trees. Baby, I got a 9 to 5 just like y'all. I got bills just like y'all, right? And so sometimes you gotta take a step back and you gotta analyze things around you and gotta be like, okay, maybe I need to put this on the back burner and I need to still do this. And so that's just where I was. But now I feel like God has rejuvenated me. He has given me the script. He has given me the words now, the conversations to have with you guys, and I'm back. And I just want to encourage anybody who may just be in a season or you feeling like, I need to take a step back. I need to pour into me. That is okay. It's okay to put you first. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish with you. It's okay. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to say, not today. Nah, dog, ain't got to be me. It's okay to say, I can't show up for you today. It's okay. And a lot of times, sometimes we beat ourselves up because we be feeling like, man, I shouldn't have did that, or I should have been there for this person. I should have been. That's fine. You should have. But who was there for you? Sometimes you got to be there for you. Sometimes you got to love on yourself. And so I just want to really encourage anybody who may just be going into a season to where it's like, God, I need a break. It's okay. You got to remember, Jesus took a break. Jesus believed in rest, okay? On the 7th day, he took a rest. And so I just want you guys to know that, like, it is okay to say, in this season, I cannot pour into you. I need to be poured into. I cannot motivate you. I need to be motivated. I can't push you. I need to be pushed. And that's okay. And so that was just pretty much what I wanted to talk about with you guys on today in regards to Look Who's Talking Podcast and what happened and why we're back. But we are back with a season 2. And we're going to, every Monday at 12 noon, you guys will get a new episode, brand new conversation. I just had to take a break, and now I'm in a better space. Y'all see your girl done glowed up. Well, you know what? I've been glowing, right? Let's not forget that. But you know, your girl up here glowing with her vibe and stuff like that. I'm really really happy. Remember that I still am happy, right? I'm still in a happy place. I just kind of had to take a step back because I didn't want to again not give you guys 100% because I am a true believer. If you're gonna do it big then. Don't play small. Think big. Y'all know that meme that was going around on social media. Think big. Because I'm saved, I can't say the other word. But y'all know what he said. You got to think big. Don't be thinking small. And so sometimes you got to really step back to see the big through. And sometimes you got to just step back and say, God, I need you to see the big through. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for 2025. I'm excited for season 2 of Laku's Talking Podcast. I'm excited to just continue to be transparent with you guys. I'm excited about just spreading love to you guys, encouraging healing, embracing vulnerability, just being able to use my platform to be a push and an encouragement and a motivation to you guys. And that's all I really had to say today. Me and Joy, we back. We back like we never left. Ain't that right, Dre? Back like we never left. And so I'm excited. Dre, you got any questions for me? Y'all, that's all really okay. I got a question. Don't ask me no hard questions. Nah, I got you. Soft steps, baby steps, soft lunch. So you put everybody in your business for Christmas. I did. I did. How that's going? We good. Hey. Yeah, that's still my main. Period. Hey. Yeah, we still going strong. Yeah. Yeah, you know, we're still dating now. I told you guys I felt like 30 was bringing me something. So he's definitely still in the picture. That's my main. Y'all, that's my main. I'm gonna ask you a hard question. What's up with aesthetics? Because it's time. We in season 2. We've been doing podcasts for over a year now. We have. And so now you've seen other people around you kind of step out and do things. And so usually when God blessing folk, he's still in the neighborhood. Yeah, that's true. So like, I want to challenge you and urge you to go ahead and get that started because you never know what it can lead to. And I know it's tiring sometimes because doing this is a chore. Yeah. But like, don't let that dream die, because then it's a thing too where it's like if you start making the preparation now and then doing it on both ends, by the time you do get ready to be like, man, you know what, this job ain't it no more. You're like, right. You already have like a system set up and in place, and now all you have to do is just slip over here and just say, hey y'all, the hours are expanded now. So yeah. Not him trying to get me together on my own. So I'll be telling people when you come on the Cool Talking Podcast, I do the gathering. I do the getting together, okay? But no, we definitely, that has not been put on the back burner. Again, you guys, I am one to where I feel like it is a time and a place. I be trying to strategize and be strategic, because I feel like, I see people do it all the time to where it just be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. It just be, I don't want to burn myself out. But let me tell you guys, aesthetics is still in the work. We still working on it. Just give it some time. We're going to definitely come up on a scene. Not Dre didn't put me on the spot. But y'all, we coming. Give us some time. I have to do one thing at a time. Okay, you guys? Like, I'm going to focus on this podcast. I promise, though, it's coming. Just give me some time. It's coming. Again, grace. Dre, did I just tell you grace? Show me grace. And you gonna hear asking me this hard question about some aesthetics? Grace, okay? It's coming, y'all. But something. It's a place for hard conversations. It is. It really, really is. But this is so funny because y'all don't know, I am a very, very last minute person. Very much so procrastinated. Very much so gonna do it last. Like I could know about something 2 months in advance. And y'all, this is really bad, and I'm just really praying that the Lord will help me. I could know about something 2 months in advance. I kid you not, I'm not going to do it until the last 2 or 3 days in the second month. Like, that's literally just how I feel like, and it just be a mind thing, but I feel like I work better when I'm under pressure. Like, I feel like I get it done better when it's last minute. And I'm really, really working on it because I am a big procrastinator, and I do be very much so last minute. But again, grace. Y'all show me some grace. It's coming. And when it comes, you guys are going to be the first to know about aesthetics. Anything else, Dre? Anything else you because I wasn't prepared to be talking about no aesthetics. So here y'all. I was coming to explain to the people where I've been.
Nah, just also, well, I don't want you to cast your pearls amongst pigs, but kind of explain to some things that we doing in season 2 that's gonna kind of like enhance people's experience. Some things that as much as you feel comfortable spilling. Tell them like what they can expect for us to be able to level this thing up.
Yeah.
And, where we going from here.
Yeah. So y'all already see we just started out season 2 with a whole new set. Whole new look, right? Yeah. And so definitely I feel like in season 2 I am going to be bringing new conversation, new guests. I am definitely shooting to have guests who have a wider audience, collaborating with people who would be meaningful, who I feel like would be able to come on my podcast and really pour something into you guys of substance, really talk about something of substance. So you guys can definitely look forward to that on season 2. I'm thinking I want to get into vlogging. Am I saying it right? Yeah, because people be vlogging and vlogging. I think I want to kind of get into vlogging. Just kind of bring you guys into my world a little more in regards to like the podcast and what it's like with the preparation. I think I want to start showing you guys more behind the scenes. We may be doing a little, get ready with me with the Look Who's Talking podcast. I definitely want to get into that. I'm opening myself up more to sponsorships, connecting with people, just having more sponsors. We definitely gonna be doing some groundwork in season 2 for Look Who's Talking podcast. Because y'all know I had told you guys like how in 2025, how Look Who's Talking podcast looked in 2024, it's not going to look like that in 2025. Remember, I said in 2024, what we was doing, we were working on consistency. But I said in the year 2025, it was going to be the year of answered prayer. So there are some prayers that I have prayed to God about concerning Look Who's Talking podcast. And he have brought confirmation through 2 chosen vessels, of just coming and just pretty much just letting me know, reassuring me that I have heard those prayers concerning you and your life and your podcast, and it's going to happen. So I'm definitely excited about 2025 because, again, I do believe that this is a year of answered prayers, and I know God is going to answer those prayers. So I'm excited on what's all to come with Look Who's Talking podcast. Y'all just be on the lookout. Just stick with me, and y'all going to see it, and y'all going to remember this day, and y'all going to say, man, she said it. She said the year of 2025 was going to be the year for Look Who's Talking podcast. And so I'm just excited. I want y'all to just enjoy this ride with me because it's definitely going to be a ride. But that is definitely what we're looking forward to in the year of 2025. Just, collaborate more, really doing the groundwork, the marketing, making sure we're really strategizing, just making sure we really are putting Look Who's Talking podcast out there. So again, y'all be on the lookout. Y'all gonna be excited. I'm definitely gonna bring you guys some excitement to the conversation. So I'm excited about that. And so is it conclude? Yeah, y'all done forgot how to talk now, Lord Jesus. This concludes Look Who's Talking podcast episode for today of season 2, the first episode. This will premiere on April 7th. And so I just want to let you guys know, to encourage you guys, that it's okay to say no. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to step back. Okay? I want you guys to know that. Again, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Sometimes you need people to pour into you. It's okay to say, I can't pour into someone else today. I need to pour into me. So that is okay. So this concludes Look Who's Talking podcast. I hope this conversation was meaningful to someone. Make sure you are doing the major 3 things that we always stand on, and that is spreading love, encouraging healing, and embracing vulnerability. Do me a favor. If you are new here, click that subscribe button. Okay? Click it right now to become a subscriber. We do have an Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Make sure y'all go and follow us. Okay? Oh, yeah, I made my 500 followers. I forgot to tell y'all that. Last time we talked, y'all remember I said I was trying to get us to 500 followers. We actually are over 500 followers. But look, a win is a win, okay? We celebrate big wins, small wins. We celebrate them all. And we're almost to 200 subscribers on YouTube. Look at guys. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. Anyway. Literally. And so I definitely want to tell you guys that. So, the consistency is working. So make sure if you run across this episode and you're not a subscriber, click that subscribe button right now. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and we are on YouTube. Y'all can even follow my personal page. Let me tell y'all, I believe in interacting with my supporters, okay? So y'all can definitely, reach out to me if you just need big Oda love on you for the day. Reach out to me, okay? I will do it, okay? So make sure you guys do that for me. When you see this, make sure you like, comment, share, do all of that. But make sure you tune into Look Who's Talking Podcast. We are back with season 2. Deuces.